Hey guys, welcome back to our FCS North Tournament. Today we've got the North Dakota Fighting Hawks traveling to take on the North Dakota State Bison. And in our second matchup of the doubleheader, we've got the Lafayette Leopards traveling to the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. And there's a nice run for the Bison. They are an option offense, so the clock will be running quite a bit in this game. It's a very short video, and that is the main reason. There's a kick, and the field goal is no good. That was short and to the left, so the Bison failed to get on the board on their first drive. The Hawks now on offense, and here is Smith getting the ball, making a man miss past midfield, past the 40, hurtling up to the 35-yard line. Great run for North Dakota, but they do nothing with the drive, and here's Lovelady, the big fullback for the Bison, running through a couple defenders, getting up to the 10-yard line. And that is a screen pass to Moore on the right side, breaking a tackle down at the 1-yard line. And the Bison would punch it in here with the big fullback, and they are on top early, 7-0 here in the second quarter, actually, after a 16-play, 80-yard drive, which took up almost an entire quarter. And the ensuing kickoff, Hughes for the Fighting Hawks, back deep at the 2-yard line. And he's going to return this one past the 30, past the 40, past midfield, past the other 40, and down inside the 30-yard line of North Dakota State. They would have to settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. So it is now 7-3 after they did nothing with 3 plays on that drive. On the ensuing kickoff, back deep to return for the Bison is Hall at the 5-yard line, past the 20, 30, one man to beat, past midfield, one guy giving chase, and he will not get him, and that is a touchdown for North Dakota State. So the Fighting Hawks get on the board with a field goal, and the Bison answer right back with a huge kick return for a touchdown. Sullivan looking to throw it, scrambling right side, near his own end zone, goes deep past the 40, and it's caught by Smith at the 44-yard line. Fighting Hawks looking to get some points on the board before the first half is over. And they're going to throw it again here. Sullivan scrambling, throwing right. Caught by Smith, and he is going to walk into the end zone after the safety whiffed on the pass deflection. 45-yard touchdown pass from Sullivan. It's now 14-10. Here in the Fargo Dome. This is the biggest stadium in the tournament. But it only made sense to give the Bison a dome stadium as they fumble it, and is recovered by North Dakota. Great field position to start their next drive at the 23-yard line. The fans not happy. Sullivan all day to throw over the middle, caught by Peterson for the touchdown. And the Fighting Hawks take the lead 16-14. They do tack on the extra point, so it is now 17-14. As Veach looks to throw. He's got his running back wide open, and he's going to outrun everybody into the end zone for a touchdown. The Bison take the lead right back. Nobody covered the halfback out of the backfield. 58-yard touchdown pass. Ensuing kickoff to the Fighting Hawks. Back deep to return is Hughes from his own 6-yard line. Up past the 30-yard line. Following blockers. Needs one more block. Does not get it, but does get past midfield. 2nd and 20 after a holding call. And over the middle, and he is picked off by Vincent. And he'll return it up to the 43-yard line. That's his first pick of the game. Huge mistake there from North Dakota. And 4th and 1, Lovelady takes it into the end zone. North Dakota State now has a 28-17 lead in the Fargo Dome. North Dakota back on offense. Sullivan going deep. Wide open was Peterson. Got in between 2 defenders in that zone coverage. They don't do anything with the drive, though. On their next drive, Sullivan goes right side. Caught by Bennett. And that is a flag, and that was the last play of the game, because you are about to see why. And the coach was not happy about it, and apparently either was my game. So North Dakota State moves on after a 28-17 victory. There's only 1:19 left in the game. Now we get to go to the Lehigh Mountain Hawks, taking on the Lafayette Leopards. Lehigh on offense first. They throw it to their running back out of the backfield. He gets it up to the 26-yard line. And Maynard's going to throw it again here. Scrambling left side, waiting for a man to get open, and Pitts does. And reaches over the goal line for the touchdown. Lehigh on top, 7-0 here early on in the game. Just a minute and 11 seconds into the ball game. This is actually one of the oldest standing rivalries in college football. I believe in real life they just had their 150th meeting. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but it's quite a few meetings. And Lehigh will get in the end zone again here with their halfback Andrews on a 1-yard touchdown run. Now up 14-0 in the rivalry. Lafayette looking to get some points on the board. They go deep, deflected, and caught off the deflection by Wade. Reaches for the first down, does not get it. He's very close. An unbelievable play after the deflection. And they're going to look to get a big play here again. Over left side, and Gilmore's got it inside the 10-yard line. In between the zone coverage. Just snuck through there. Down at the 8-yard line. Lafayette looking to get in the end zone. Going to the back corner. Caught for the touchdown. That's Hawkins, the big tight end. 14-7. We got a close ball game now. And the halfback looks to throw it at the 40-yard line. Arnold gets it. And gets up to the 36. Maynard's going to pump fake and roll right here and go deep. And that's Johnson at the 14-yard line. And tack on 5 yards for the face mask. Now from the 9-yard line, man wide open over the middle. That was a slot receiver, Johnson, for an easy touchdown pass, a 9-yarder. Mountain Hawks on top, 21-7 here in the second. And back on offense because Lafayette has been struggling. And what a throw to Johnson, who almost broke it. Pass just went right over the defender's hands. Lehigh does nothing with it, and Lafayette does nothing with their next drive. And here is the punt after a 3-and-out. Here's Arnold, and he is going to take this one all the way. Touchdown Mountain Hawks, and he was definitely the fastest player on the field right there. 66-yard punt return for a touchdown. And on the ensuing kickoff, here's Peoples at his own 5-yard line. Going right side, following blockers, needs maybe one more. And he gets past midfield and finally dragged down at the 41-yard line. Very poor special teams coverage so far in this tournament. And here's Maynard rolling right, throwing back left, caught by Pitts. And the defender dives and misses. Pitts will get it into the end zone once again. 55-yard touchdown bomb. That is now 35-7 here in the second quarter. Lehigh looking to kick off. And they kick it deep to Peoples once again, this time at his own 4-yard line. Past the 20, past the 30, 40, past midfield. And he needed one more block again. And he got taken out at the 35 this time. Lafayette in good position to get some points. Last play of the first half, and he is picked off by Barnes. And he might take this one all the way past midfield, past the 40. And Wade giving chase finally gets him down at the 28-yard line. Unbelievable. That would have given Lehigh a 35-point lead. Second half, Maynard going to throw it left side. Somehow the defender missed it. And Johnson gets it up to the 6-yard line. They are torching the left side of that field. And they're going to run it that side now. And Andrews will walk into the end zone. Great blocking on the outside. Another easy touchdown for Lehigh. And they're looking like they're going to run away with this game easily. Here's the kickoff. Back deep, and it is muffed by Burnett. Peoples recovers it, gets out of his own end zone, and taken down at the 6-yard line. And that is how the entire game has went for Lafayette so far. And Bush is going to throw it deep, trying to get out of the end zone, and they do, all the way down to the 45-yard line. That was Burnett who muffed the kickoff. Fourth down, Bush looking to throw. Nobody's getting open. He finally just tosses it away, and it's picked off by Carter at the 25. He'll return it up past the 40. Last play of the third quarter, Lafayette back on offense after a Lehigh punt. Going over the middle, caught by Burnett, and he is destroyed and fumbled it. Barnes, excuse me, picks that up. Lehigh back on offense. Maynard, play action, rolling back to the right. He's got Arnold wide open. It looks like there's 3 receivers and 1 defender. He made him miss, and he is going to take it into the end zone, high-stepping his way, untouched. He made that defender look silly with that juke move. That was a 67-yard touchdown pass. 49-7 is the score. Here is Beck on the carry to the right side, and he's going to pick up about 17 yards. That is the third-string halfback. And they'll give it off to him again. Same exact play. And he'll get about 15 this time. And Lehigh still on offense. Here's Beck with a pass from the halfback all the way back to the quarterback inside the 10-yard line. Unbelievable play calling. Lehigh will kick the field goal here and go up 52-7. And this game is over, folks. But we'll have one more play here. Here's Hawkins. Rolling right side. Here's the second-string quarterback. Throws it and caught by Carlson. Man, that was one of the best passes you'll see from Lafayette in this whole game. But that ends at 52-7. This was a very short video. There wasn't a whole lot of highlights. And it didn't help that the North Dakota State offense just controlled the entire clock for that first game. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of these games. And who are you looking forward to seeing play in the second round? And the second round matchups look like this. We've got Duquesne taking on Colgate, Bryant taking on Valparaiso, St. Francis taking on Wagner, and Fordham taking on Central Connecticut. And that will be the second round because the winner of this video's games and the previous video, those guys, they all move on to the third round. So that should be interesting. Somebody had to get some bye weeks in here because the tournament was just really awkward to do, but I figured it out. I'll see you guys next Wednesday with another FCS video, and I will see you Saturday with some more Mississippi State Bulldog football. Take it easy, guys.